So yeah, being still, being in the moment, taking the time to listen to what nature has to tell you, and to be at Iwadero, to be in ease, and to keep yourself in a place where you don't just have to go into chaotic energy, where you just don't have to have so much stress on yourself, or you just have to take every stress on, or things on that you don't have to take on. If you are around a lot of stressful environments, and if you do happen to be around a lot of negative energies, it's just best that you do take times to do and to go to and to be in nature, and to be in places that will really help you genuinely recharge how you need to recharge, and help you listen to what you need to listen to, and to be in tune and connection with all the energies that you need to be in tune and connection with. Because yeah, everyone has personal things going on. However, it's only your job to take the best personal care of yourself. So by doing things such as taking yourself away from places or energies that you are aware of that isn't just the best for you all the time, that's going to help you when you do have to go around those places, because you gave yourself the time out and the rest that you needed. But if you're just continuing to be in oh my gosh, the phone fell in my yoga pose. So yeah, if you're just continuing to be in those places, then that's just going to put a stop to you, put a stop to your emotion, put a stop to your energy and your flow, because you're just going to be around energies that's not feeding you what you need to be fed, positivity in your spirit. But taking the time out from that, taking the time out from those places, the rest that you need from those places, it will build you up. It will give you the strength that you need to have to continue on your journey, basically. So continuing to just, well, having the time, going into the places where you can freely express yourself, and you can feel safe, you can feel confident enough to express yourself, to say what you have to say, even if you're not saying it to anybody, even if you're just saying it to yourself. That's what you should really be doing, firstly. So that will help you get out certain things, release certain things, and sit with the energies that you need to sit with, and listen and hear the energies that you need to listen and hear, because you'll actually be giving yourself that respect, the respect of self-care, the respect of self-love, the respect of attention, because everything needs attention. Everything needs attention to live, to grow, to just be. If you're not giving the thing attention, proper care, anything, anyone you love, it's just going to ruin. It's going to ruin the connection. If you don't give a baby proper attention, if you don't feed it at the right time, if you don't change it at the right time, if you don't do what you have to do for the baby, it's just going to be all wrong, and it's just not going to be well taken care of. So giving yourself the attention that you need to give, instead of giving it to others, all of it away to others, that's going to keep you well taken care of, for sure. And when you just are able to keep yourself well taken care of, you can definitely keep your goals, everything, and your family, everyone that you need to keep taken care of. But without actually checking in with your energy, without actually recharging your energy and caring for what you have to care for, you're going to just be doing so much damaging things, so much things that are just really damaging, and not upgrading you, not leveling you up, not keeping you seeing a brighter side of things. It can keep you, well, if you are being pessimistic, it will keep you pessimistic. It will keep you having negative thought processes. But being around positive energies, positive frequencies, that's going to help you have positive thought processes and positive thoughts to just help your energy, to help your body, to help your countenance, to help your spirit. Because no one can live, no one can thrive, no one can grow in an energy or an environment that's just throwing shots at them all yay. That's just throwing shots at them and taking from them and just slowly killing them. You're not going to be able to live, you're not going to be able to exist properly. And especially if you don't want that for yourself, especially if you want better for yourself, especially if you do feel that sometimes or oftentimes you are around negative places more than being around places that are beneficial for you, beneficial for your energy, then it doesn't mean you have to feel guilty. It doesn't mean you have to beat yourself up about it. It just means that you have to take more time to be with yourself. But once you see that you weren't actually giving yourself the attention that you should have, don't attack others, don't attack yourself. Yeah, don't beat yourself up, because that's just going to bring you down, bring you more down. Instead, take everything as a learning lesson, and take what you had to learn as a lesson and move on. Because some people can't move on, and when they can't move on, they just hold grudges, and you don't want to be that type of person that is just holding grudge, because that emotional energy, it will show up physically in your body, and it could show up physically in your spirit too, by making you a bitter person, by making you miserable, because you just have a grudge, you have things you can't release, you can't let go of. And it's probably because you're just around the things that's just making you have a grudge, or you're just around so much negativity, so much things that's feeding you negativity. You don't have the time to see, or to be in a place such as this, to see that you can actually let go of the grudge. You can actually let go of what you don't have to have, or what you don't have to hold on to. I'll do it in the sand. I'll do it in the grass. The guy, the security guard is whistling at me. Why is he whistling at me? I'm still gonna do it. Like, there's people on the beach. Just because I'm the only one taking my video and doing my yoga, don't blow your flute at me. Oh, it's a whistle. And don't let him come over here either. Yeah. The sand is way different than the grass. So, yeah, just being able to relax is something to be very thankful for, because you just don't have, not every day, not every moment you have to be in places as this, to be in energies or be in these areas that can recharge your energy in such a powerful way. So, yeah, just taking and soaking in everything that you have to soak in before, or if you have to go into places that you're aware is just negative, or environments that do have negative people or do have negative energies that you're aware of. Soaking this in and just remembering that you can always come, and you can just come to places such as these to get away from, or to go inside yourself and to be with yourself, and to question what you need to question, to listen to what you need to listen to ask what you need to ask, to say what you need to say. If you have to scream, if you have to do anything, if you have to break something, whatever you need to feel, how you have to let your emotions out, or you need to express yourself, because that's personal to you. your self-expression, the way you feel, the way you think, the way you go about daily everything, your daily activities, your daily living. It's personal, it's all personal, and it's just to you. So not letting that get taken away from you, not letting you forget your own parts of yourself that matter so much, or even neglecting parts of yourself that matter so much, that will be very responsible for you to not neglect that, for you to not do that, because you'll be being an overachiever, you'll be being on top of everything, you'll be having a bird's eye view and perspective into seeing what you need to see. If anything was hidden from you, anything that you need to be revealed, you can ask for it to be revealed, and it will come to you, because you'll have your roads open, you'll have your energy open in such a way that everything that you seek will be given to you, because you're honoring your highest power, you're honoring your Ori, you're honoring the Divine Mother, the makers of your soul, and all existence, the source of all. So in doing that, there's no harm and no foul, because that's when you say a win is a win. Because just by taking care of yourself, taking care of your energy, and doing what you need to do for yourself, for your highest power, is how you will continue to receive. So of course that will be a win, and a win is a win. So you just have to continue to be perceptive, to be aware, to be conscious, to be intentional in what you do and what you're watching and what you're listening to, and just everything, and how you walk and how you carry yourself, because that's the way you're presenting yourself to others. That's the way you're presenting yourself to the universe and to even yourself, because only you are inside yourself to really see how you're feeling, to really be aware of how you're feeling. So if you're faking a smile and everyone is really thinking that you're being genuine, you're just hurting yourself. You're just sabotaging yourself, because you're going out and you're being this fake person when you're aware that you need to be inside yourself to find the real person. So yeah, come to the beach, let's go get away. Ashe. And yeah, let's see where the next setting will be. It might be at the park, but we'll see. Maybe a different park. Asheo Odabo.